Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox. I would like to welcome you to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is the series where I discuss books which impact the compliance practitioner, the legal professional, and the business professional. I hope you will enjoy this episode. The Sunday Book Review for February 21, 2020. In last week's episode, we looked at four of my favorite books by Graham Greene. Today, we're going to look at four books about Graham Greene. The first is A Life and Letters, edited by Richard Greene. He's no relation to Graham Greene. And in this book, the first is Graham Greene, A Life and Letters by Richard Greene, no relation, a book in which Graham Greene's fugitive quality, the result of having more of his letters to read, to make him a stranger to us all over again. Nevertheless, Richard Greene laid out for his stall there the project of both. Graham Greene was a man of decency and courage. He chronicled the suffering of the world's most oppressed people and devoted his life to writing books that enriched the lives of millions. The second book is Russian Roulette, The Life and Times of Graham Greene. The wholesome approach taken in the earlier subject was really removed in this much more robust review of Greene's life. The biographer seems determined to find the best in his namesake and can be seen in his treatment of those who were, or Greene's rather, loyalty to Kim Philby, his former MI6 boss, which was long a festering sore in Graham Greene's larger reputation. Obviously, anyone involved with Kim Philby did not do well with the British public, nor MI6. This book has real strengths within the chosen field of Graham's public career as an engaged writer concerned with international human rights, all set within the context of 21st century and particularly English history. There's new material on Mexico between the wars, critical accounts of counterinsurgency in Malaysia and Kenya, and of Greene's life is, of course, the tragedy for Catholics in Vietnam, particularly those who lived in Saigon. So a well-rounded biography that I know you'll enjoy on Graham Greene. Next up, Graham Greene and the Catholic Church, Between Form and Faith, part of the Flannery O'Connor Trust series. And in this book, author Martyn Sampson asks, what is a Catholic novel? His work analyzes the fiction of Graham Greene in a radically new manner, considering its depth and form and content, which rests on oppositions between secularism and religion. Sampson challenges these discussions, arguing Greene has a dramatic contribution to add their methodological premises. Chapters on Greene's four Catholic novels and his two post-Catholic novels are complemented by fresh insight into the critical importance of his non-fiction. This book paints an image of an inviting yet beguiling, complex literary figure, which I find to be an accurate description of Greene. We conclude with a reverent biography, The Life of Graham Greene by Norman Sherry. Sherry says that Greene was one of the most guarded and complex literary figures of our time. The biography explores his early life through letters, diaries, hundreds of interviews, including a breakdown of his early teens, his years at Oxford, and most particularly his long and tortuous courtship of his future wife. Sherry uncovers origins of Greene's literary preoccupations as well as his conversion to Roman Catholicism. His development of a novelist is fully explored as Sherry follows Greene's footsteps to West Africa and Mexico, penetrating the strange and emotional territory that Greene made his own. I hope you have enjoyed this two-part series on one of my favorite authors, Graham Greene. This is Tom Fox. This month on The Compliance Life, I visit with Natalia Shaheda, the Chief Compliance Officer at ABB. It's a fascinating story of Natalia's journey to the compliance chair and what lessons she's learned. Also, I hope you will check out ComTech, a podcast on the intersection of technology and compliance that I premiered in February with Valerie Charles. Both of these shows are on the Compliance Podcast Network. This is Tom Fox. Thank you so much for listening to the Sunday Book Review.